Hi guys! Today I'm going to do a really different video today because I think it really deserves to sort of mention because it was such a great experience. I want to point out that this video is not a negative review at all. It's completely full of praise, completely a happy customer right here. Like, I just decided to make a video because I just thought it was really great of them. I know that of every company you do expect a certain amount of customer service from them, but I think they went sort of out their way to make sure that I had a good experience with them, and just because of what I experienced and the person that dealt with me and my case, I think I would definitely go back and repurchase from them. So obviously, if you had not seen the title, I'm actually talking about Michael Todd, and I know on YouTube Michael Todd is raved about like sort of skincare brand. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers have said how great it is, how the products are really amazing. But yeah, I just thought I might give it a shot as well. So I decided to purchase some Michael Todd product, which was in March. So this story sort of spans over a month, which I've actually written down what actually happened throughout the month, so I can actually tell you guys so I don't miss a step, and I want to sort of make it as accurate as possible. So please bear with me. It's not going to be a long video, I hope not. So yeah, so guys, I'll just go by starting what happened. So yeah, I actually ordered this product, which is the, I'll go for close-ups here or something, which is the Michael Todd Honey and Oat Gentle Deep Pore Cleanser, which is basically a product which removes dirt, oil, makeup and impurities without leaving residues or irritation. So I think the whole thing about this was that it's supposed to be quite an organic product, and it doesn't really have much chemicals in it and so on and so forth. And it just uses great ingredients. I went onto the website and saw this, and this is for sort of oily combination skin, and yeah, I decided I want this one. This would be good for me. It looked like it would smell good, so I thought that would be great. Again, I can't remember the actual price. I should have checked it out before I did this video. I'm really sorry. So if you guys want to know, I'll put the prices and stuff in the bottom, in the down bar thing, so you can have a look. I wouldn't say this was expensive. No, sorry, I wouldn't say it's cheap because it is quite an expensive product for skincare brands, but I just thought it'd be worth it anyway because I've heard the hype on YouTube, and for what it's worth, a lot of people recommended it, so I thought I'd just jump on the bandwagon and get one. Okay, so this story is 1 month long, so I'm going to go right back to the beginning, guys, when it first all started. And it all started on 13th of March when I ordered this. This is the Oat and Honey Cleanser. Okay, so I ordered this, and then on the same day I got an order confirmation via email. A day later, on the 14th of March, I got a shipping confirmation, which obviously means that it's on its way. It's going from the US to the UK, and it's coming to my door. So yeah, obviously it said on the website, beware, it's going to take 7 to 10 business days for it to get to your front door. So I thought that's fine, that's standard for international deliveries. I was done with that. As long as I got it before Easter, I was happy. Okay, so 9 days later, to the 23rd of March, I got my parcel, and I remember it was a Saturday, so I ran downstairs and then I tore it open, and I was like, oh. And I'm sure you might guess by now that something had gone quite wrong because I got this product instead. And this is the Blue-Green Algae Antibacterial Toner, which is also from Michael Todd, but obviously there's a big difference, guys. I'm sure that we could both see that this one says toner and this one says cleanser. That wasn't meant to be sarcastic at all, but yeah, so I got this product and I was like, okay, that's clearly not what I ordered. So I did check just to be sure, and yes, I'd ordered the Oat and Honey Cleanser. So me being me and just thinking ahead, you know what, all I need to do is just email Michael Todd and tell them they've made a mistake. So I was just trying to be honest. I went onto the website and I emailed them and said, oh, I'm a UK buyer, I've just received my product, unfortunately it's the wrong thing, what can I do next? Where do we go from here? Like, how do I get the product that I paid for? Okay, so I emailed them on exactly the same day and explained the whole situation. 2 days later, on the 25th of March, someone called Melanie, I think that's the representative of Michael Todd, emailed me back, who apologised for the mix-up and said that the new product, or a new correct product, which would be the cleanser, would be on its way. And then she said, which was the best bit, I did not need to return this one. And obviously I was thinking, oh my gosh, can you imagine how expensive it might be if I had to return this thing? You know, I think the whole thing about having stuff from abroad is that you pay for the product, yes, which was I think about between $20 and $30, and then you have to pay shipping. So I'm thinking, well, well, clearly it's not my fault that you've mixed up the product. So I was kind of scared what that she might say about sending this back, which I probably would be really bad company conduct, because obviously if you've made the mistake, you must pick up the pieces. And she did exactly that. She said it's fine, you know, they probably work really well together. Apparently they work really well together. So she said just keep the toner and we'll send you the cleanser. And obviously I was on my chair and I was like, yes, yes, yes. So obviously it turned into like a really happy day for me when she email me back, because I was just so surprised, and I just expected her to say send the toner back, that's our product, you know, we want to sell it on to somebody who actually bought it. And she was like, you know, whatever, take it. So I was like, yes. So a day later, and I got another confirmation that said that my new item had been shipped, and I was just like, yay. And then on the 27th, Melanie, the woman who had dealt with me, confirmed the shipment via email again, and said again it's going to take 7 to 10 days. Really sorry that it's going to take an extra 7 to 10 days, but that's just standard, and obviously she can't do anything about it, that's the way it works. And I was like, you know what, fine. She was so polite, and I like the fact, the best thing about this story is that Michael Todd's representatives were so polite to me. They weren't rude in any way, they weren't sarcastic. They just accepted the fault that was theirs, and she just said, you know what, the new product's on its way, just wait for it, it'll be there 7 to 10 days and you'll have your product, and it's fine. I did unfortunately estimate 7 to 10 days meant that I would be away, so I thought, oh no, you know, it's going to end up being re-delivered, or if I don't get back in time it's going to go back to the US, and I was kind of scared that might happen. So I was a little bit like, oh, please come on the 7th day, because I think that'll be the last day I will actually be in uni in this actual house, otherwise it will just be sent back to the US if I didn't come to claim it in, I think, 18 days when it gets sent back to the post office. So I was a bit like, oh great. But yeah, so Melanie offered me a chance to sort of ask any more questions, to sort of like talk about what was going on, and that was fine. You know, I didn't need to ask any more questions. I was completely clear on what was going on. There was no sort of like misconception going on. I didn't feel like I was being taken advantage of or anything like that. So that was really great. So then like a month later, on the 29th of April, which was like the other day, I returned to uni after my long 4-week Easter break. Obviously the first thing I want to know, where's my parcel? So I got my flatmate, actually, she returned a week before me, and I got her to sort of send me the details from my, you know, you weren't in, that sort of thing that you get from Royal Mail, to send me the details so that I could go online and re-deliver. And luckily, if it had been a day, 2 days before, I wouldn't have been able to get it back. I got back just in time, because the last option was the 30th of April. And so I was thinking, oh my gosh, if I'd come back later, I would not have got this product. And I was just like, oh, this is just working so well. I was so pleased I could just get it re-delivered for the next day. And so it comes to the, oh wait, the product actually arrived at my house on the 30th of April. So again, I think that is, wait, 10 days. 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, it came late, if you think about it, because, okay, it came late, it arrived on the 13th, I don't understand why it did that, but, oh well, I wasn't there, so who cares, you know what, I don't care, whatever, I got my product. So yeah, so on the 30th of April, where the story finally ends, I got this product, which I've been wanting for 2 months. I got it 2 months later, but you know what, completely worth it. I love both of these products. I've used this a lot more. I used this on my trip in Barcelona. This is so good to take off my makeup and just to sort of like hydrate my skin, and just to remove all the dirt that builds up when you're sweating and stuff. This thing I only been using for 2 days, but I just feel like the honey in this thing is amazing. It just goes on so smooth. There's a really nice consistency. Really good. Oh, I love this one actually. So yeah, obviously this will be my favorite because this is the one I actually wanted. But you know what, guys, the moral of this story is, do not get upset when you get a misplaced product, because you get 2 for the price of 1, baby. Oh yeah, guys, I have 2 Michael Todd products and I only paid 1 for them. So, you know, just wanted to share my experience with you, but it is seriously just to say thanks to all the Michael Todd. I'm so happy with their customer service. They were great. They listened to me, you know, they understood where the fault was, and they completely just, you know, dealt with it in the right way. I'm sure some companies would just be like, I don't give whatever a toss what's going on, you know, you're only one of 1,000 people. But it really helped, and I definitely will go back and rebuy both of these products, I think, because they're both really, really good. I'd like to say that it's definitely worth it. You guys should go and buy some yourself, especially if you live in the UK. I'm sure it would be definitely worth it to just go try these cult products. and just see what you think really. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have an equally great experience with Michael Todd as well, just as much as I have. Yeah, definite thumbs up from me for the company and for their service. It was just amazing. And yeah, I just really enjoy having these now. I'm going to enjoy these products for like the next month or so. So I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.